Alright, stream. I'm just gonna invite one of my friends into the party real fast.
Shoot the graves in the spawn area of the map in the order that the characters died. So that's going to be Richtofen, Dempsey, Takio, Nikolai, or if you want to do it by numbers reading left to right, then it's going to be 2, 3, 1, 4. When you shoot that fourth grave, you shoot Nikolai's grave, what will happen is you'll hear some thunder and some fire should appear in front of the graves. It will then fade away, it will only be there for about a second, and then you're on to the next step. This is step 2. You now need to build the Keeper Protector, so go around the map. If you need all the part locations, I have a guide for that in the description down below, and there will be a card in the top right hand corner of the screen right now that you can click if you want to go through to that. But build the Keeper Protector, and then while you're going around the map, you're going to want to take a good look at the back of each of the jump pads. So on one of the jump pads, what you're looking for and what you will see is there'll be a small triangular rock protruding from the back of the pad. It should look like this, just a small triangular rock at the back of the pad in the floor, so it's embedded in the floor and it's going to rise up out of the ground once you've done the graves. So find where that is, and what you're going to want to do is call in the Keeper Protector, okay, find the jump pad that has this triangular rock on it, and then go and stand on the rock. Now obviously that means that you're going to jump away from the location, but then just jump back again, and while the jump pad is cooling down, if you stand on the rock, the Keeper should start a little ritual. I think it's pretty much essential that at this point you get all the generators on, because those generators are going to allow you to basically get a load of points to open up the map, get yourself some better weapons, things like that. So I really recommend you do that first, because once the Keeper starts its ritual, you need to defend it for like 3 minutes or so. So you might end up going through like 2, maybe 3 rounds, depending on where in the game you are, but you need to defend the Keeper while it's doing the little wiggly, and once it's done, it will disappear and a film reel will fly into the air and land on the ground where the Keeper was standing. Now,
Alright, Steven,
I want to
can you
quickly
unmute
point
your
out
mic,
right now that if
I'm
any
doing
of
the
these steps are giving you
Easter egg
trouble,
on
or
the
you're
stream.
having any difficulty, maybe you're stuck, go down to the description of the video and there'll be a load of bonus tips and clarifications of things, so that if you get at all stuck in any capacity, you read the description and you will be fine, okay? Also, if the Keeper doesn't start his ritual as you want him to, then just jump back over to the destination of the jump pad that you're standing on, and then go back again, and once you get back again, just go and stand on the rock. The Keeper should sort of come towards you and start the ritual. Once again though, if it still isn't doing it, just kind of jiggle yourself in place. It can be a little finicky to get it in the right spot sometimes, but most of the time, if you jump and then jump back to where the rock is, so you're going to want to be actually standing on the rock itself when you're trying to get the Keeper in position, then you should be all good. As soon as the Keeper starts dancing, by the way, you can leave the rock, you can go away from the rock and just let the Keeper do its thing while you defend it. Pick up the reel that the Keeper drops and go to Nacht der Untoten. Then, in the upstairs area, you should see a small metal box that you can go over to, hold square on, and a radio will begin to play. I've got the full audio of the radio on my channel if you want to watch it. Once again, top right hand corner of the video, there'll be a link to that so you can go and have a listen. We're going to just go through with the steps though now. You're going to want, throughout your game, to be hitting the mystery box for the Mara Stagua, okay, and also the Arnies. They're the 2 things that you definitely 100% are going to need for this Easter egg. They are essential, so make sure you're maybe running Immolation Liquidation. That would be very useful. Spin that box, and at some point you will get the Lil Arnies. They are the monkey bombs of this map. What you need to do is get them out of the box, and then once you have them, come into the Apothicon. So to get in there, you obviously need to open the Pack-a-Punch as you normally would by doing the 4 generators, then trapping the beast itself. Go inside, and what you'll notice is that around
there we go. I'm doing the Revelations Easter egg solo, and I'm streaming it.
Small holes low down on the floor. They're sort of floor joined to wall, and there are 9 of them. What you need to do is go around, and you're going to basically throw your Arnies in 3 successive holes. So the way I do this is I number the room as follows. This is 1. This is 2.
I've played zombies in forever.
This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8.
This is 9.
And this is 9. The way I always do this is I go over to the hole that is number 1 in the little list that I read out. I go over to it, I throw an Arnie in, you should hear a sound, and then you know that you've done that one correctly. Go over to the next hole, so number 2, throw it in, you should hear a sound, and then once again, go to your third hole, throw the Arnie in, you'll hear the and you'll also hear the sound of some Margwars spawning in. You're going to want to kill the Margwars. Hopefully, those 3 Margs that spawn in will give you a max ammo. If not, you need to get one yourself by other means in your game. But get a max, get more Arnies, and then it's time for you to do 3 more holes. You're going to need to do all 9 holes in total, so keep a good track of which ones you've done. This is why I order them. I go 1, 2, 3, I get those all done. Then I go 4, 5, 6, I get those all done. Then I go 7, 8, 9, and get those all done. Now, if you mess up in any way, for example, if you throw one in a hole, then the next one you miss, and then the next one you throw in a hole, and then you're out of Arnies and you can't get that next hole, then don't worry. What I recommend you do is just come back later once you have a new set of Arnies and do those 3 holes again. Because if you fail it, then it's going to mess things up and you're going to need to basically reset things, and so you might have successfully done 1, 2, 3 and got those marks, but for 4, 5, 6, if you go 4, 5 and then you fail 6, just come back again later and try 4, 5, 6 once more. Once this is done, if you come to the bridge
I need to know if
area inside the
aftertaste
Apothicon,
works
there'll
in
be an
solo.
audio reel lying on one of these yellow bulbs for you to pick up, and that reel is going to come to Kino Dirty.
Makes you
Once
get
again,
revived with all
this
your
particular
perks.
reel is already on my channel, so in the top right-hand corner of the screen, if you want
I'm
to
just
go listen
need to make
audio
sure
reel
because
with
I want to take it into the
subtitles,
boss
then
battle, and
click
since
through that
rounds
link
don't
in the
change.
description as well,
Oh
and
no,
you
it
can
takes
go
away
and have a
quick
listen to
revive.
the storyline information. For now though, I'm just going to show you where you place it. We're then going to be moving on to the final reel, and this one requires you to build a skeleton, okay? So what we need for this is an upgraded gun. So for example, if you just get like a, I don't know, like a Man of War out of the box, maybe get the Tommy. I recommend you do the chalk Easter egg for this, by the way, guys. I think that it is an extremely good idea to do the chalk Easter egg in your game, just because the Tommy is pretty great, to be honest, and it's good to have all things done before you start going through the steps. So I recommend you do the chalk Easter egg, grab yourself a Tommy
Just
if you
for the
like, or
Tommy
just
gun.
use a random gun out of the box. As long as it is pack-a-punched, you will be able to start doing this step. You're also going to need the upgraded Mar Astagua, or the upgraded Apothicon Servant, sorry. So what that requires you to do is upgrade it via its normal process of shooting the 5 blue rocks in the sky. Once again, guides for this all over YouTube, so link in the top right hand corner of the video right now. Click on it and you can get a guide for the upgraded Apothicon Servant. Once you've upgraded it, and you've got an upgraded normal weapon, you're going to need to come to a varied series of locations around the map, which will all feature a small slab of rock, which you are going to shoot with your upgraded gun. Not with your Apothicon Servant just yet, your upgraded weapon. So,
And I'm gonna pause it right there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set some gobblegums up. Right, definitely Perkaholic. I'm gonna bring Aftertaste to the boss battle just so I know that I have it for just so I can keep all my perks other than in Quick Revive.
You go, girl.
I'm gonna bring a Pop Shocks and then a Cashback just in case. I'm all ready. I'm ready, I think. I'm ready. Yeah. Okay. Stream, we're about to start right here. Start game. Actually, no, I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back. Revelations EE, attempt 1, right here. Let's go. Solo.
This was meant to be a new start. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids. The little yous. You, little... So far, so good. But things started to go wrong soon after you arrived. Now, I can understand your initial shock coming face to face with Maxis, especially after so long. But you did the right thing.
Oh no. Oh no, Andrew, I'm doing the Revelation solo.
And you destroyed that bloody...
What, bitch?
I'm doing
Oh,
Revelations
actually.
Easter egg.
Fuck that shit. Get on GTA, whore.
No. I'll get on GTA right after I'm done with the Easter egg. This Easter egg ain't gonna take me an hour and a half.
Hell no, then fuck you, bitch. I'm never playing GTA with you ever again. Fuck. And
Or, you know.
unfriended me, dick shit.
Or, you know, you could just give me time and let me finish this, and then I'll get on GTA in
Nope.
a special amount of time.
Nope. 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 Am I like yelling in the mic right now?
Yeah. And I'm
What about
streaming.
now? Is that good?
No, yeah, that's fine.
What about this?
No,
That?
that was loud.
What about this? Is this alright? Is this good?
Say something.
Dick shit.
Yeah, that's good.
Dick shit. Pussy bitch. Pussy. Pussy bitch. Pussy. Pussy Ricky. I'll be back, cuzos.
It may not be what I really want.
What is Will?
To such
Level 1. Round 1. Level...
My God, I just realized. What if the box runs out of weapons? I know I am
SVG.
but this is just come on.
Gorgon. EMP.
On my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid amplification. What part of leave me alone was not clear?
Lil Larnies, that's perfect.
Mysteries.
Now I just need a Mara Stogler.
Angry little squid monster.
A ray gun.
Delicious. Fire. Thank you for that. Despite what you may have heard, Dr. Monty, I am capable of handling greater firepower. While I appreciate this mildly amusing diversion, I really require more aggressive weaponry.
Perkaholic, please. No. Lewis, yay.
I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Max has begged me to...
Oh, I probably need to stab zombies first. For some reason, it's not showing when people join or leave my party, like, half the time. I know, but, like, all day it's been, like, glitched out and doing weird. Like, I'll be in a party by myself, and then, I'll just hear Andrew talking out of nowhere. It's kind of scary, because, like, when I'm just sitting here playing by myself, I'm not listening, and then all of a sudden Andrew just starts screaming, moaning crap. It just scares the crap out of me. And by the way, Andrew's in the party. Perkaholic, that's what I needed.
Slightly softer. Definitely.
Was that piece over there?
You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me.
I'm kind of excited. I want to like make biker gangs with friends.
Squirm and scream all you want. In fact, I encourage it.
Rockstar support has stopped doing what they used to do because they actually hired a support team now.
I will hold on to this. Why? It feels good. That's why.
No. It's sad because, like, I told my friends about it, and the thing is, I mean, it was still working, but yet they couldn't do it because you actually had to have certain things done, like Criminal Mastermind. I got it for asking, but they didn't get it because they never actually even completed like a certain heist. Like, is Criminal Mastermind? Oh, that's good. Crates. Whoa, which one is that? Oh, okay. Sad. I hate how Verrückt has two different doors instead of just opening one door and it'd all be open. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. You don't have, like, the new map. Have you played it? Let's say, this is probably, like, one of my favorite maps. I like... To me, this isn't really a zombies map. To me, it feels like an entire, what? No, Infinite Warfare Zombies isn't in space, retard. Infinite Warfare Zombies is in an amusement park called Spaceland. Yeah, there's a trailer. It's like 80s style, like it's literally just the 80s. It's awesome. I love 80s vibe. Everything about it. Richtofen's a freaking mental retard. So, he's some kind of like mental patient. He said, "When life gives you lemons, you squeeze the lemon juice into your enemy's eyes." Like Richtofen, buddy. Oh, buddy, old pal. Yeah, he's here, but like, he probably went in a game chat to, you know, like, trash talk a bunch of people. FIFA 2017. Alright, that's cool.
Pockets are so full. Expect my pants will just fall down at some point.
I mean, I'll invite you to the party. I don't care what you're playing. I just like talking to you. You're not like freaking Andrew, who's
I'd be surprised if the keepers are truly willing to help us. They haven't always been particularly fond of me.
like, you know, rated. I've been stuck with his friends, like, angry at me, and then the next day they'll join my party, want me to do the Easter egg with them. I know, but still, like, they were dicks to me.
Have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years?
I like the Zentorno, but I'm not gonna, like, get it. I've already have one, though. That's my whole point. I already have one. I do, yeah, I know. I have it. I mean, I drive it around a lot. I love it. I have it, it's matte black, but it has a pearlescent on it. Isn't it with the what? Like your mic is getting muffled. I mean, it's not like bad quality, but it's muffled. It has a crew secondary. Yeah, it's like a teal color, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Isn't the only gift I've given slowly, but I'll give it solely and only for you. Right. I love the song for Revelations. Sure, I'll take a Weevil. Whatever. Whatever, box. I'm gonna get rid of this Weevil. Trip mines, yeah, sure. I need those. Totally. I'm set. Like, I have Perkaholic, I have Weevil, Peacekeeper, and Dingo. I have Trip Mines, the Little Arnies, and then, like, I still have the Widow's Wine Grenades. And it's round 6, and I'm already working on, like, the first step. getting murdered. Oh yeah, though. Yeah. What is there for me to do other than the... I'm gonna go ahead and build the Tommy gun. No point in holding off. It's really good until like around round 40. Like Pack-a-Punch round 40. And then it gets kind of weak unless you have like Pack-a-Punch upgrade things. Then you know it's kind of good. Really good. Like it helped me get to round 76 with no downs until my game crashed. Send you what? Go look at our latest Black Ops 3 Zombies stream. That's I got to round 73 on that one with no downs, and then I literally just stopped at round 70. Like I was literally training in this like tiny part in spawn. It's literally not the size of like a bedroom. Like if your bedroom's pretty small, I mean it's not the size of that. And I was training in it, and I still lasted 3 rounds with no downs. So I just ended the game, ended the stream, all that good stuff. They were half off like yesterday, but now they're not. It was retarded. It made me so mad. I mean, I had the money to buy it, but like I didn't know I wanted it until earlier today, and then it wasn't even half off, and I didn't have the money for it, so. Everything on Warstock, like Hydras, jets, planes, everything was off. Yeah. Yeah. But like at that point I didn't have the money, and you know I haven't played GTA in a while. I'm just doing zombies, so like once this map kind of dies out, we've done the Easter egg, and then we've just kind of gotten bored of high round attempts. I'm gonna like make GTA my go-to game again. I did a, what was it called, a wall buy only attempt, but like, or until like round 40, nobody was watching, so you know, I just ended the stream. A wall buy. Oh god, I mean, you can only Pack-a-Punch a starting pistol. Not, I mean, you get enough too, but still. Oh god. No, that's even worse. I need it in this round. Dude, the Thunder Gun was great on this map. Like, if I had to say it's better on this map than it is back on Black Ops 1.
Things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old
That's nice too.
man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape. It's strange. Remember, Edward, that's a later, not now.
Like, every time I do an Easter egg, not even high round attempts, not just playing zombies normally. Every time I do an Easter egg attempt and I'm like doing really good, and I'm trying my hardest, my like armpits get so sweaty and wet and like, I can't explain it. They get so sweaty and wet. What? I mean, it's not a bad thing, it's just that, like, it kind of puts a little bit of stress on me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I do that. That's the plan.
Ah, nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be.
Now I just need points. Hopefully I get to that keeper ritual on a low round. Sometimes I don't understand how people can find the Easter eggs, huh? I have a race that, I don't know if it, like, transfers to PlayStation, but I have a race back on Xbox 360 that one of my old friends made, and it's, literally just nothing but, like, you start on the highway in the city where that big, huge bridge is, and then you travel all the way on, like, the most outermost road of the map. You travel all the way around it, and then you go to, you just meet back up in that same spot. It's awesome. No, I have Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans got old, like, after a certain amount of time. I can tell this part's about to get really annoying. Do I have any kind of gobblegums? No, I don't have any gobblegums that are worth crap at this point. The only gobblegum I can use right now is wall power, and it's actually, like, going to be really good for me. But, like, right now, nothing's right. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Tommy gun. That's the one I was gonna use. But, like, I haven't been able to get wall power in a while. I have the largest warehouse. I'm just letting that be said. I have the largest warehouse, and it can hold 111 crates. But the bad part is, I only have 6 crates in there. Hurry up, keeper. like 2.5, 2 point something, and it also like helps to have many other CEOs in your thing, but that also gives the risk to losing 50 crates. So that's why I'll always do crate delivers in a lag out or just a friend session. Yeah. We should all just like, we should all at some point like have a big kind of like 8 players, since there's only 8 people in a party. We should try to get like at least 4 to 8 people all in a game that are all all in a lag out lobby, and we just all do our rated CEO, like we all do that in one big lobby. Yeah, you gotta vote to kick though.
We must secure a method by which to play back this recording. It could be important.
I hate the ones where you gotta shoot down the choppers, because like they always spawn at the top of the city but not at the top of the map, and I always end up having to like travel from the bottom of the city to the top and then end up following them all the way out to, you know, like outer way. Don't need pop shocks.
Got them in my teeth. It's not pleasant.
There we go. That was fast. Alright, I need like a Mars Stog or some crap like that.
Perhaps we are doomed. No more. This is not my destiny. Not yet. You'll never understand, will you? Even though it never ends well for you. You must know who I am. Why else would you take such effort?
Have you seen the ending cutscene?
I see you've learned nothing. That's okay.
Well, can I just kind of like tell you the rundown of it? Alright, so Maxis, you know Sophia from the big ball, yeah. Maxis and Sophia end up coming together into that big ball after the boss fight, and then the cutscene plays. And Maxis tells Sophia, you know what we must do, and then she said yes. And then the summoning key and they both fly off into the blue moon thing, the blue sun. The blue sun explodes, and then it just shows space. Well, it doesn't really explode, it implodes. It kind of like folds, it collapses. Yeah. So anyways, what happens is it shows the night sky, shows the universe, and then it zooms down and it shows like this beautiful field where the house is, and it's a sunny day, and Dr. Monty's talking to the characters, and he's like, we defeated the Apothicons, but y'all shouldn't be here. And he said it's those blood vials. And so Richtofen asks when he was going to bring that up, and Dr. Monty says, Dr. Monty just says a bunch of crap, and then what is it? Dr. Monty just says some crap, and then he says, you're not supposed to be here. I could just teleport you somewhere or wipe you from existence. And then they start like, he starts to teleport him somewhere, and he's like, you know what, that works out perfectly. And then the screen just goes black, and it shows Dempsey's face, and it zooms out, and each of the characters standing side by side, holding the staves. They raise them up with the premise outfits on, and as they raise it up, the people below them start screaming, and then they raise their hands up, and then it stops, and then it turns into the picture, like it kind of like it merges into the picture. It plays some like fancy music, and then it says the end. No, they just turned into it's a big loop. This is the best way I can explain it. It's just one big loop. Like basically what happens is go on. But like, so basically they go back in time in their premise, and premise happens, you know, that whole back in time thing, and then origins happens. Origins through revelations happens. Revelations ends, and you know they're teleported back to premise, and then the whole loop just starts over and over again. It's an infinite loop. Dr. Monty knew this, and Dr. Monty just wanted to create a perfect world for himself. He just wanted to be God, basically. Multiple. I don't know who you're talking about, really.
I'm no fan of the biting or the poking or the clawing.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it was. Where does that tape drop? That's what I need to know.
8, 9, you can get those all done. Now, if you mess up in any way, for example, if you throw one in a hole, then the next one you miss, and then the next one you throw in a hole, and then you're out of Arnie's and you can't get that next hole, then don't worry. What I recommend you do is just come back later once you have a new set of Arnie's and do those 3 holes again. Because if you fail it, then it's going to mess things up and you're going to need to basically reset things. And so you might have successfully done 1, 2, 3 and got those marks, but for 4, 5, 6, if you go 4, 5 and then you fail 6, just come back again later and try 4, 5, 6 once more. Once this is done, if you come to the bridge area inside the Apothicon, there'll be an audio reel lying...
Right, that's where it is, okay. The bridge area. Andrew, is that you? Okay. I love the heavy sniper. I'm pretty sure you should have one. What I need is another immolation. Is the thingamajiggy, the thingamajiggy. Definitely want that shotgun. That shotgun's gonna severely help in the boss battle. Brekkie. RK-12. Yeah, I've never heard of an RK-12. TAC-12 is an old pistol, and I don't even think the number was a 12. Attack.
Won't you look so hungry? There's really not enough of me to go around.
Like, bad thing about that thing is it was just it was a one burst. I mean, I know you probably liked it, but I mean, I didn't. I didn't because people would run around with it like all the time. There was always that one dude in the game. How many did you go on? Really, you're getting that? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, you never know. I mean, I wasn't one of those people on the hate bandwagon, but I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say that I think it's going to be really good. It's probably going to be one of the best COD. No, I'm not going to say that. Because I'm not going to say it's just the worst. I mean, I don't like its space. I mean, if Infinite Warfare, if it was just called Infinite Warfare and no COD was in the name, like if literally it was not a Call of Duty game, people would love it. But I mean, the fact that they made it a Call of Duty game, now that's... Yeah, if it was Halo Infinite Warfare and then it was like... Yeah, it was just Halo Infinite Warfare, and it was like telling the story of like a little bit earlier of like the humans and stuff and why they kind of got in all these wars, then that would make sense. But it just doesn't make sense for a Call of Duty game. Call of Duty, I mean, Call of Booty. Yeah, I think that next year Sledgehammer's probably going to put out an Advanced Warfare 2, which nobody's going to want, or probably just come up with a new game, unless Activision already like kind of just sold out Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer doesn't make games anymore. Then that'd probably be a better idea that'd be a smart idea for Activision, because the reason, yeah, no, like Treyarch. Sledgehammer, well, yeah, what was I saying? Sledgehammer, they, like, broke off from Infinity Ward, yeah, that's what it's called. They broke off from Infinity Ward, and they, like, and they started making their own games, and nobody liked that game, except for, like, little kids. Now, if they started helping, like, it was literally just, it was just clowns running around with astronaut suits and cowboy boots with freaking coal miner goggles and a flashlight, melee weapon. I mean, it was all that crap. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but yeah, because you could just put those attachments on anyways. I think the whole gunsmith thing is because you know how like people are like, oh, what is your setup? I think that's like the whole meaning for that. Yeah. Alright, now I need to know where all of these bones are at.
And you've got an upgraded normal weapon, you're going to need to come to a varied series
Yeah, I know what you mean.
around the map, which will all feature a small slab of rock, which you are going to shoot with your upgraded gun. Not with your Apothicon Servant just yet, your upgraded weapon. So, the first one I'll be showing you is here in the spawn. I recommend you come to the furthest right you possibly can, look into the church, and there is a yellow light and then sort of a shadow above it. You're going to be shooting that with your upgraded gun.
Alright, that's where I need to go spawn. Okay, let's go to spawn. So if my game freezes, gets an error or anything in the middle of this game, somebody will die. Yeah. What is he shooting at? What the crap?
So just shoot it with your KN or your ma-
You found
Crap. Freaking hate ads.
Have the kid of your dreams. Now you can put them in the car of your dreams for a lot less than you might think. Visit your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for exceptional...
Man of War or whatever, and what should happen is you should hear a sort of clunk sound, and the rock itself that you just shot will turn into a bone. The bone will float a little into the air, random gun out of the box, as long as it shot the rock and got the bone to float. Start doing this step. You're also going to need to the church, and there's a yellow light and then sort of a shadow above it. You're going to be shooting that with your upgraded gun. So just shoot it with your KN or your Man of War or whatever, and what should happen is you should hear a sort of clunk sound, and the rock itself that you just shot will turn into a bone. The bone will float a little into the air, and you're then going to pull out your Apothicon Servant, shoot towards the bone, and you should hear this noise.
Alright, that's easy. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this zombie over here. Come over here, zombie. I don't need you near me. And this works too, because it's a slow zombie. Alright, there we go. That's the sound. Okay. Now where's the next bone?
You know that the bone has been sucked up. If you don't hear that noise, then maybe you need to check your sound settings, or maybe you didn't actually get it and you need to make sure that you've actually shot the rock and got the bone to float up so it can be sucked up.
Now I'm gonna have to listen for a sound, so like when I ask you to be quiet, can you please? Yeah, okay. And then I'll tell you you can unmute it.
Is in Shang, right above the Stamina Up machine. If you go to Stamina Up and then you look above it,
Alright, that's easy. Stamina up. It's literally just right over there. Let's run. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. Kill it.
Triangular rock just sort of sticking out from the actual outcrop. Shoot it, it will turn into a skull, and then once again, you're going to be sucking it up with the Apothicon Servant. Good job so far, that's 2 down. Next we're going to be...
Origins, okay. I need to upgrade my brekkie. Oh, and Margwas and Panzers are on this map, both. And sometimes they'll spawn in, like, groups. Together. Just a fun tip.
Going to Origins, so in Origins, it's this area here, the kind of flat area where Speed Cola used to be back in the day. Come over to this spot, and you're going to look towards the sort of horizon, I suppose.
Just so you know, this Easter egg is like easier than the freaking giant Easter egg. If you remember doing it. So, I mean, that should say something.
have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds.
Yeah, hold on.
I know.
Give me just a second.
What why do you do the things?
Alright, yeah, you're good, you're good.
Look down, and there's a rock just down there on the slope that you can shoot, and it will turn once again into a bone. Shoot it with the servant. You know the drill at this point. Sorted. Next bone. Really rather tricky one, this. It's in the DE wall run, and what you're going to want to do is not shoot the first wall, not the second wall, but the third wall you run on, which is going to be the curved one, is going to have the rock that you need to shoot on the very edge facing the direction that you run for the wall run to go towards the perk. So that's going to be, as you're going along the wall for the first time, as you land on it, it's in front of you on the bottom right hand corner. It's pretty difficult to spot, so what I recommend you do is just spray into the wall there, around the edge, around the bottom right hand corner, and you should get it. If you don't, if you're worried about this or you're having trouble, use an upgraded ray gun and you'll get it pretty much first time, because that bad boy has splash damage, which is going to make your life a lot easier. So, you should be good. If you spray into that corner of the wall, it should pop out, you should see it just float in there, and then once again, upgraded Apothicon Servant, make sure you're in the right place when you're shooting it, go onto the wall itself and give it a shot, and you should hear it get sucked up once more. Next one is going to be in Nacht. Come to the upstairs area of Nacht. If you're...
This one's gonna be a doozy. I wish I had my breckie upgraded. Yeah, I should have upgraded it, but I don't have the money for it, so... Alright, now I gotta wait for this wall run to turn on. You don't have to mute it until now. Or until I tell you, so you can do whatever right now. Alright, here we go. Wall running. Oh, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Yep, okay, now I've already gotten the one at Nacht, and because that's the only one I knew. Now, where's the last one?
Real, fly into the air, Nacht, and spawn, then you should return to Nacht around up here. That's going to turn into a... Make sure you're in the right place when you're shooting it, go onto the wall itself and give it a shot, and you should hear it get sucked up once more. Next one is going to be in Nacht. Come to the upstairs area of Nacht. If you're facing Jug, then do a 180. Once again, shoot your Apothicon Servant. Berucht, Origins, Nacht, and Spawn, then you should return to Nacht around Toten. Nacht. If you're facing Jug, then do a 180, turn around, and you're going to be shooting this slab that is up here. That's going to turn into a bone. Shoot it with a Servant. Done. Next up, one in Verrucht. Come to Verrucht, there's the fountain area. You're going to look to the right of that, and there'll be a waterfall. If you're looking at the waterfall, there is a blue sort of slate outcrop there, and on that blue slate outcrop there will be a rectangular slab, and that's the slab that we're going to be shooting for this egg. Shoot it, it'll turn into a bone, it'll float into the air, shoot it with a Servant, and then Bob's your uncle, you've sucked the bone up. At this point, you should
Bob's
have
your
6
uncle.
bones. If
Really,
you've got
Mr.
all
Ruffle
6
Waffles?
bones, that's Shang, DE, Verrucht, Origins, Nacht, and Spawn, then you should return to Nacht around Toten, and what you'll see is all of those bones are piled up on the second floor just near the Juggernaut machine. shoot them with the Apothicon Servant, once again upgraded, and it will suck the bones into the portal, and then you'll see a zombie corpse spawn. It'll be wearing a kind of purpley dress, and it turns out that this is Sophia. Crazy stuff. So, you're going to want to once again shoot your Apothicon Servant, and...
Alright, I'm gonna just pause it right there. Alright, now I gotta go to Naughton and suck Sophia's body up with the Apothicon Servant. Okay. There's all the bones. Take this audio reel to Origins. I already know this part, and then I know what to do next. Next part is like really, really easy. Yeah. Like pretty much each island has like 2 maps from each game. You've got Verrückt and Nacht, and they're on like their own 2 separate islands, but they're both from World at War. You've got Kino and Shangri-La on the same island, and they're both from Black Ops 1. You've got like basically the spawn point in Der Eisendrache, and they're basically Black Ops 3 maps. And then you've got Origins and Mob of the Dead on the same area, and they're both Black Ops 2 maps. So you know, it's just like a section for each game. What? Yeah.
This is Dr. Ludwig Maxis, beginning preliminary trials for the Strategic Operations Planning Heuristic Intelligence Analyzer. Hello, Sophia.
Andrew.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, then, Britlad, fuck you too.
He literally just said he had to go somewhere, and then you started breathing heavy.
I'm hopping on GTA right now.
He was on GTA.
Failure. Failure. Assistance required. Maxis.
Very good. The machine has returned to us. Returned to Maxis. Hopefully he will be happy to see her. It. Incineration at its finest! That was good. Goodness me, it worked!
For me. Oh yeah, one more! Get on GTA, whore.
No.
Nicky, you said you was. Bitch.
I didn't say that. I said Britlad was on GTA earlier.
No, when I hopped off, you said I'll get on after I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not done. I'm on round 14 and I'm already like halfway done with the Easter egg. Yeah.
Hey, you remember that one night you started crying?
When?
It was like a month and a half ago, 2 months. You, all we heard on the mic was.
He said. The way you reenacted that was creepy sounding.
What happened there? You never told me.
Oh, I was in a game with, or I told Ryan. It was you know that girl that I sent y'all pictures of? That girl, my girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Like she knew that I like didn't do social media like Instagram and crap like that, but like, so I went on like I made it to find Ryan, but you know Ryan isn't on Instagram, and I was just looking and I found hers, and she had been cheating on me for about a month.
Oh my god. Who is this bitch?
I'm not gonna tell you her.
Instagram?
No. I don't want you to do that. It's not nice.
Really, nigga? She cheated on you, bro. Cut your ass out. Fuck that little hoe. Bitch ass hoe. Who is she cheating on you with? It better not have been your best friend, because I'll whoop him.
No.
Attempting to locate Maxis. Signal identified. I must go to him. I require your assistance.
You know, I think we should help her. She may prove more useful to our missions than even we realize.
Look, I know everything's gone to hell in a handbasket, but I'm really glad to see Maxis has got himself a bird now. I know she's a little bit drony, but I can fix it. I can fix everything. It'll be fine. Sophia and Maxis are really smart. They can be a good influence on the kids.
On the children's. You know you get to teleport in the Kino teleporter on this Easter egg.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Hold on, what do I? Yeah, you teleport, like, you know back on Black Ops 1 when you teleported, you'd go to, like, Samantha's room? You go to Samantha's room on this one, too. And you gotta, like, pick up something. Yeah, I'm being full-on serious.
Is your game open?
No, it's ranked, because I didn't want it to screw up.
For your actual models to load in and textures to load in, because it's a little slow on PS4 with Black Ops 3, but if you give it a moment, what you should see is a book lying on the bed. You're going to want to hold square. That book is the Chronorium, and you're going to be bringing it back to Kino der Toten with you to use for the rest of the Easter egg. Once you've got it, you've gone back to Kino, you've got that book, go over to the podium, okay, the podium that is in Kino on the stage, and hold square. You should see a load of souls fly out of the book. They're going to go towards the projector room. There's going to be a glowing light in the projector room. It's going to be fantastic. And you should then get a sigil, that's a big purple symbol, spawning on the floor in there. This is going to be the marker that you need to clarify that you are 100% now at the gateworm step, okay? But I just quickly want to say, if you fail, if you don't pick up the book, if you're too distracted by the other stuff in that room, don't worry. All you got to do is go another round. You can all go in the teleporter again. You can teleport, and then you can grab the book. Then you just put it on the podium, you get the souls to come out, and you're fine and dandy. You're all caught up. Once again though, if you do get stuck, more help is going to be in the description of this video. So, at this point, your job is going to be to find the orange eggs around the map. Now, the spawns of these eggs change every game. There are a couple of them that are very easy to spot. So, for example, in Verrückt, if you're just sort of looking forwards towards the conversion generator from the portal towards Verrückt, then you should see it on the left, just on the floor by the foliage. There's one by...
I went to obtain it. The Chronorium is probably the best book I've ever read.
the Zetsubo-no-Shima tubes. There's one in the premise room by Dempsey's feet. There's one in Shang, around the sort of edge outside of the Shang area. Start glowing yellow. It will go inside that big...
The name is
Dang
Hart.
it.
Kevin Hart. How did this idiot get in here, you said? No, but I do read subtitles. This is gonna pay for my global tour. Who wants to laugh? Let's go make these people laugh. This is how small I am on the actual toilet. This is what I hear. Kev Hart, I want to get a picture with you. What? I'm just gonna put my phone over the stall.
Bulb, and once that happens, the person that put it in needs to kill zombies around the bulb, and souls should fly towards it. You're filling a soul box here, 10 souls per egg, and that should complete it. And once that happens, you'll get a gateworm rising out of that podium that you just put it in inside the Apothicon. You can grab yourself a gateworm, and then it's time to go find yourself a rune of creation. Now, in co-op, everyone can be doing this and trying to get them all at once, or in solo, you're going to want to be doing it one at a time because you can only carry one egg at once, of course. But regardless, once you've got your gateworm, your job is going to be to walk around the map, and at some point, you should hear a radar ping, okay? It's going to go doom, doom, and then as you get closer to the location you need to get to, it's going to go doom, 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 and once it starts going doom, 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 like that, you're going to need to hold square. Your gateworm should get placed down, and if it's not getting placed down, just sort of look around, change the angle you're looking at things, maybe go back a bit, try and find the actual sweet spot. But your gateworm should appear in the air, it will then fade away, and in its place, you will receive a rune, okay? It will be a purple...
I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these steps first.
Unless whatever hatches takes dislike to it.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
I will bask in the heat of the explosion. Ideally from a distance, this is not resulting in me being set on fire.
Oh, and
I just went down because I literally came into the Apothicon and a Panzer spawned on me. Literally on me, and it downed me. So now I'm having to go for Perkaholic. It's not funny. Now, at least I got one literally just now. But that also means I lost my freaking immolation again, so... That gets on my nerves. That kind of crap.
Get the fuck on GTA then, whore.
I didn't die. I didn't die, retard. I just went down. No, I went down, retard.
No, you didn't. You went down. And you ain't getting back up because you're playing GTA right now. Fucker. I wanna live any other day.
Oh my gosh, I went down again because he freaking shoot. He landed on me twice. 2 Perkaholics gone. I might even have to...
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like...
I'm literally gonna have to end the game right now. I'm in a corner, I'm paused, and there's a group of zombies in front of me, and I'm like in the worst corner in the tightest area, and the Panzer is over there to the left, and I'm red screened. I'm just like to be able to save my Perkaholics, I'm gonna have to end the game. Because I'm gonna die right now anyway. Alright, I'm doing it. I just ended the game, joined up on somebody else. That way I keep my Perkaholics. Literally like one step away and I was going to the boss battle, but no, Panzer has to literally land on me. And it's not like the round just now started and like it was a Panzer on that round. He just spawns in the middle of the round. Now I'm about to get on GTA. I'm getting on GTA. I'm getting on GTA.